Greetings, everyone. Welcome to What Marriage Means to Me with your host, Zulu. As you can see, I still have Happy Bear here joining us. Ezosho na ukwakhe 1 2 3 4 bakhe bese yahamba siqhubeka nodaba lesi. I'm joking but again thank you so much for tuning in, for subscribing, liking, commenting and putting on those notifications. And I must say i-video ya last week ayikeshe nayibuka angani mhlawumbe nayibuka because of a topic noma nayibuka because I've got a handsome someone here next to me angazi kodwa nayibuka na subscriber, and I really do appreciate lalelani sidikeni bafethu subscribe nibuke futhi kuyangibenefita kodwa kuyangibenefita ukuba nayo ngoba hayi shenibonile. I see you. What's this?
No.
I see you. But anyway, you're welcome, Babzulu.
No, thank you for having me. I don't think it's because Kokona Mina, but I think it's because the topic was very interesting. You know, very interesting topic. People wants to learn, people wants to hear more about it. And also, I think that picture that was taken by YouTube. Oh, that picture.
Yeah, well, that picture that is like
yeah.
But
so it was not taken by us. You know, we just did a video and boom, YouTube. And YouTube took that photo, that picture, and that was it. So people were just interested.
Yeah, but it worked in our favor. Siyabonga.
Yeah, we encourage you people to subscribe.
Yes.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
There's more things coming
with you. In the video. There's more content coming with him in the video. Manimthanda nisho bafethu ukuthi ngiyamthanda ukuthi abe khona anginankinga. People shall share on video. But again,
oh gosh. That's guys.
Last the statement ngisho ukuthi not for sale, not to let, not for sale. Yeah, okay. This one. But again, anyway, last week we spoke on a subject that is very touchy for many people, abashadile or in relationships, which is cheating. Cheating. We spoke on that, and one of the points that I mentioned was when my spouse cheats or when your spouse cheats, it has nothing to do with you, but everything to do with whatever that your spouse is going through. And I want to say this at that particular time because I don't want us to see the understanding ukuthi umuntu is okay. There are people who are serious cheaters. Yabona abantu abathanda nje serial serial killers. That's why terminology maningi a serial cheater, and there are people abazi bahambe ama-therapy, ama-sex therapists because ba sex addicts. They love sex a lot and they find themselves cheating. So that is why at that particular time, there are those who cheat because at that particular time in their life, something was happening that led them to cheat. Besuba konaban who really have issues of being a serial cheaters. No matter there's nothing happening in their life, but izulu sasijwayele ukuthi kuney'nsizwa ezingadlula isiketi. There are people like that who are serial cheaters, and there are people who are sex addicts who just love sex, who watch a lot of porn, and they end up bephuma outside of their marriage or outside of their relationship because befuna nje belokhu bebusy nje besizakele ngendlela la department yani basizakala ngayo. But then what's your recap for you last week?
Yeah, I think for me the most important thing is that sometimes uma umuntu echithelwe, most of the time, especially with the ladies, they feel ukuthi there's something wrong with them because of partner wabo chitile. They end up losing the confidence. They feel they are not beautiful enough. They are not good enough, you know. Then to the point of ukuthi umuntu ayike kusazoyihlalela kulo mshado because if besangithanda lo muntu ebengeke ene aze angichithele. Because they interpret ukuthi umuntu emechithela is because akasakuthanda kanama feelings for you, which is not true. Sometimes it has to do with ubuthakathaka bomuntu at that particular moment, as we are saying, failing to practice self-control, then end up a cheater, not because really engasakuthandi. So we don't want people to have that picture wrong. And also Abantu must be honest and be realistic. There are people who thought maybe chitile, they want, instead of being responsible, to take the full responsibility of their mistakes
Then
and
they
their
blame the
weaknesses.
other person.
They want to blame the other person,
Yes.
to say, no, unje because unje, which is what we see on these other TV shows, you know, where a person uzodimanje bese banjiwe ukuthi uyacheata bese ethuka lo ochithela ukuthi it's because of you, when we are like this, we are like this, we are like this, but he has never told the person ukuthi hayibo, yes njoba wenza kanje, you are leading me, you are opening the door for this.
Yeah.
Amtshele only sekudiscover ukuthi uchithile, which is not fair.
Yes.
So that is wrong, it must be corrected.
Yeah, very true. But then how then do we avoid, if we were to avoid, or mhlambe before we go to avoiding cheating, singathini, what causes umuntu ukuthi cheat? I know ukuthi nene ama reasons maningi, maybe they might differ from abantu besilisa, differ from abantu besifazane, but I know I'll just mention a few, then you can just mention when from the side of males ukuthi what would make a man to cheat, what would make a woman cheat. There are many reasons, as we've said, but one of the reasons would be borekile, ibodom, lack of creativity in the marriage or in the relationship. Bese umuntu efuna ukubona outside ukuthi nene kwenzakalani, maybe they've been married for long and ufuna nje uku-explore because usebored emshadweni. That could be one of them. Another reason could be abused, yabona inhlalo yakhe, like the relationship is not nice, she's been abused emotionally, physically, and then she finds solace to this other person who brings the comfort. Yabo, remember they always say ukuthi thina we are very siwe kuzweni. Yabona, when a person comes to you and says waze wamuhle esi, does it see, and yabona nje angincome akhulume words that I will never find or I've never found in my husband, then indlebe yami isilokhu ilalele igcina ke sekulaleleka konke ke
your heart gets stolen.
Ithatheke inhliziyo, yes, because vele the relationship
you're not getting the attention.
Yeah, relationship ngekuyona ayikho nice. It's abusive on most levels. Yabo. Another thing we told ukuthi when your spouse has cheated on you, then you want them to put a revenge. Yabo, to do a revenge and cheat because spouse sakhe sesenzekile. That's some of the reason that women will cheat. Another reason that we know of ke edumile kakhulu is when ufuna desperation in terms of umsebenzi, in terms of a business, like
promotion.
You want a promotion emsebenzini, or you want to tell at that tender that you're looking for, and this male person who's above you, athi ngekwazi ukunikeza lo msebenzi if singadlulanga laphayana or into kanjalo, so then you end up cheating. There are many reasons. I just mentioned 4, but there are many reasons as to why would a female cheat. But yeah, I'm more interested because cheating kakhulu yenziwa yini abantu besilisa kakhulu. I'm not saying abantu besifazana abakwenzi. No, that's what I'm saying.
I said 50-50 man.
I don't think cheating ukhona 50-50, but again, I'm more interested.
It's because abantu besifazana babanjwa kakhulu. So besifazana babanjwa kakhulu.
No comment.
Amadoda abanjwa too much.
No comment.
So
Ngalusho baba uthi why men cheat on that part. I'm not commenting.
Okay. Why man cheats? Okay. One of the reasons why I'm a cheater, one, you know, in background, okhule phansi kwayo plays a major role. Kunabantu osothi bakhule eKasa lokishini. As a young boy, ubona umalume wakho eshintsha abantu besifazane, ungenisa lo ufaka lo, ungenisa lo ufaka phuma lo, ungena lo phuma lo, ungena lo, obhuti bakho umakhelwane. Sometimes abanye ngisho ubaba babo umfana azazi ukuthi ubaba unentombi, ubaba ujola next door, ujola 5 house, you know, ku line lo asekhaya, yabona. So uthola ukuthi kuyinorm ukuthi umuntu wesilisa uyacheata, you can have multiple partners, abanye bakhule kuyinorm. Even in their mind kwaba registered ukuthi as a man I cannot have one partner, I must have multiple partners ukuze ngibe yisoka, yabo. Umuna one, you are perceived as a shimane, you are perceived as a coward, you are scared of women. You know, young boys were encouraged ukuthi mayidlula intombazane shela kuphinde kudlula enye futhi kuthiwa shela kudlula futhi shela yabo umuntu ezabe nentombi multiple akhule nje with that mentality ukuthi I can have as many multiple partners as I want as possible. That's one of the reasons. Secondly, issue of lust. You know, there are people who cannot practice self-control. Once they see a woman, once he sees a woman, he wants to go for it, you know. Then abanye uthola ukuthi ukuchitha kwabo, it has to do sometimes with marital problems. Maybe partner wakhe mhlambe wa ratio. There are people who sort of ba ratio abantu besifazane, especially abantu besifazane ba ratio uthola ukuthi ucansi abaningi babo ba affecteka psychologically. Ucansi it's not a priority kubona, something abanganandaba nayo. It brings lot of painful memories, you know. But akufihle lokho ubone ukuthi indoda ingalitholi ucansi abe nama excuses uphethwe ikhanda uphethwe yini and all those things yabo. Mhlambe ke nama stresses akhona emshadweni, ama responsibilities akhona umama nawo nan I end up baba mhlawumbe engasalitholi ucansi like high noma elwela lithole nje nakhona kungabi into exciting ngala ngaphandle uthola ukuthi things are happening, uhlangana nabantu abathize aba interested kuyena athi fall into that trap agcine egangile yabo. Kokunye uthola ukuthi sometimes maybe it has to do kwesikhathi with being in the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong people,
with the wrong person,
you know. So mhlawumbe umuntu travelile uhambe nomsebenzi uhlezi lapha ehotel udla dinner yedwa yabo
wasekuhlangana
ngaba no sister lawa nabeza ngani labo sister lawa kuthiwa yini
I'm a slave
yini
slay queens
now slay queens now I call them hungry lions. I call them hungry lions, you know. You are in a business trip now hungry lion lapho lokusmilela kancane
bani hungry lion okay.
Yeah, hungry lion can be a girl, the hungry lion can be a boy.
Business trip,
yeah,
hungry lion.
It's somebody all lapha we are hunt. I call them hungry lion. He's not just there in that hotel because he is on the mission or she's on the mission.
Yeah.
But she's hunting good. Then one find himself in that trap.
A hunted.
The lion will eat you. The lion will eat you. Yeah. So, yes, those things also happened. Then they find themselves in that trap of cheating.
But again, like cheat ungaqondanga ukucheat because uvuka ukuganga. I don't know, but
definitely.
For example, you've mentioned you are in a hotel, there are hungry lions there in the hotel, and this person approaches you, speaks nicely to you, vele you're alone, and business entertain. Yabo just to fill up ego yako. Yabo.
Yeah, after entertainment, something else will lead to another thing.
Yeah.
Also abanye bayacheat. Yes, bakhona abantu ukuthi bacheat abangaqondile ukucheata. Because abantu besifazane banamhlanje bayashela. Bayazikhulumela, bayashela. Othola ukuthi sometimes umuntu wesilisa will avoid or trying to be
a
gentleman and all that,
yeah.
You know. Then to the point ukuthi abanye kutshela ukuthi hey lo muntu wesifazane wangiprovoke yabo mhlawumbe athi hey wena you are a coward yabo uzucasuka mina coward athi ngimgcwalisele yabo usuchitha because of ego. You want to prove a point,
yeah
yabo. Also you want to prove a point with I'm a real man yabo. Sometimes you want to prove a point ukuthi lalela wangithathe kancane yabo ucathi ngiphatha ngathi ngizokukhombisa ngizokukhombisa ama flames ngizokukhombisa ama flames yabo. So umuntu uthola ukuthi ke agange nama cheat based ukuthi he wants to prove a point maybe for that particular woman,
yeah
ukuthi angiyona nto ucabanga ukuthi ngiyona yayibona nto leyo ngiyindoda. I'm not a gay, I'm not mampara as ucabanga. And then akuba nalo uthi ngimgcwalisele lo ngoba kade enginaka yayibona nto. So ikhona into enjalo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do
But
it.
then how can we avoid cheating? Because everybody knows cheating how painful it is emotionally. It just hits hard on your confidence yakho and your trust to ispouse sakho. How can we avoid ukuthi abantu bangachithelani? I don't know, a possibility, yes, I know it's possible to avoid, but then msithi kukhona hungry lion kanjena kunendaba zama last ukhala ukugcwatsela uego, then how then can one avoid ukuthi nene angachi engaphumi outside of your marriage, outside of their marriage? Mhlambe iziphi nje izinto engazenza ukuavoida ukuthi ngachithelwane?
Yeah, one of the things is there in the Bible. iBhayibheli ngiyalithanda because lihle iBhayibheli.
Ithini iBhayibheli?
Lithi ningancishani.
Kukhona lapha singancishani kukhona.
Ucansi. Love making
Direct.
sex direct. Lithi ungancishani.
Yeah.
Because mancishwana to usathane uzongena. Okay? So iBhayibheli does recognize ukuthi if a couple incishana ucansi, you know, then obvious usathane uzongena.
So
That's number
asincishani.
one. No.
Asincishani.
Asincishani.
Siyanikezana.
Baba.
Every day.
Yebo.
Every day.
Enjoy. Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, Pumplan 2 days in a week.
Ha!
Yeah.
Hey, yes, that's
2
Hey,
days.
2 days.
2 days in a week is fine.
I
Rest. Yebo.
don't know.
Uzosetshenzwa kanongenela emshadweni.
Hayi, angenela kumshadweni ukuthi ngigitshelwe every day.
Hayibo.
Kanti ushadweni ukuthi ngigitshelwe every day.
Hayibo, kanathathela.
Awuye kwenza kwasetshenzwa
Wathathela
webantu.
kanti.
Hayi mina ngazothi ngizokwakha umuzi wakaZulu.
Adlule lapho.
Okay, asincishani.
Yeah, ncishwana.
So ke right ukuthi ngigcinele futhi.
Oh, number 1. It's very exciting.
Oh.
If umuntu esifazane ecelela
Yeah.
upartner wakho
Yeah.
ecelela.
Yeah.
Hayibo.
Ile izokwenza ukuthi ungalokhu uphumela ngaphandle.
Kumnandi kabi. Kumnandi
Okay,
kabi.
number
In fact, one lady said, one lady athi masashadene.
Yeah.
Amnikeze upartner wakhe ekuseni,
Yeah.
amnikeze ntambama,
Yeah.
amnikeze mina, amnikeze with every day. Ngayifuna ahlale ekhathele finish ukuze angaganga phansi.
I-solution on how to avoid
Get too
cheating.
much. Get too much. Azathi
Akhathale.
azakhathala ahlale ekhathele.
Size siphele.
Siphele sona.
Phele zona ngoba unikezwa njani.
Yebo.
Hayi ke. That's a good one.
Baya lapha ngaphandle inhlamvu zokudubula zikho.
Energy ayikho. Hlelela nokuperform. Kuyashuba. Nazo ke, right?
Yeah, so number 2, it's important ukuthi njengoba kade sishilo ukuthi practice self control. You know, you can't just every woman when umbonayo you go after a woman because amanye vese ama intentions ukuthi ba destroy ama relationships abantu. Yabo. There are abanye, they are not just after you because they are really attracted to you. Abanye, they are attracted to you because they want your money. They want you to kokela ama-weave abo, they want you to pay for ama-flats abo, they want to do this. They want to get something. They want to get something out of you. Not because abanye, they want to hurt your partner. So just be careful. Avoid those things. And also 3, you know, trying to prove a point for certain people, it won't benefit you anything. You know, let a person perceive it the way I choose and because sometimes baning visa abantu thola ukuthi beside kule area teaching you're cheating. Othola ukuthi they are doing things as wrong because they want to prove a point for certain people. You know, some of the people basejele namhlanje because babefuna prove a point ukuthi nami umuntu wesilisa I know how to fight. You know, so lento ukuthi because I want to prove a point. Sometimes those are the very same things that will put you in trouble, you know, because you end up destroying something beautiful, something that we have for something that won't take you anywhere. You know. And so just swallow your ego and don't try to prove a point at the expense of destroying something beautiful.
And also one of the things also to add on how to avoid is communication. Tina, what we do in our marriage is ama reviews, like not every day, but occasionally then we'll do ama reviews. Sibuzani ukuthi, are you still happy? Is there something that you'd like me to improve? Is there something that you'd like me to add? And ama reviews, they help in terms of communication, because when we don't communicate as a couple, a review or a communication then helps ukuthi you are able then to share your desires, your dreams, your weaknesses in a space where it is open and fair and right, because sometimes we communicate such things because sekunesimo yabo sekunesimo eshumile kanti thina we have a relationship where sikhuluma about everything yabo. We have that type of relationship. You know, there are couples abasabayo ukushare things with my spouses they can't even talk this topic
talk
because
about sex, they can't.
If they could start, omunye umuntu will think then either means my husband is cheating or my wife is cheating or my husband wants to cheat or what. So communication in a marriage is very important. At the end of the day, this is a person that you decided to marry, you decided to love, you decided to stay with. Akekho omunye umuntu ongakhuluma na about such things if you don't. So communication then helps in avoiding indaba ye cheating, because you are able then to share your dreams, your fears, your weaknesses in a space, and for your spouse then gives you a platform where it's not a place where he's going to judge you, he or she is going to judge you based on whatever that you're going through in your life. It's normal. That's what I think. It's normal. It happens to both males, it happens to both females. But in communication that helps. It phases out of your system. The more we clean, then it build.
Yeah, I think you mentioned a very important point. People must talk, people must communicate, especially about sex, you know. Check with partner wako happy. If there are areas of improvement, try to explore as much as you can, you know, together with your partner, and be open. We encourage you to be open, explore as much as you can together, so that problems are caught. Even if you stress, say, you know, these days I'm not in a good mood, whatever, so that your partner will understand and see what ube in a relaxed environment where stress is overtaken away and enjoy. By the way, sex also it's also helping the stress to do stress reliever, you know. So then as you talk about it, you know, there is going to be improvement. Even the things you enjoy during the sex, this is the style I enjoy, this is what I enjoy. I'll talk about that, because out of that you are equipping each other and also helping each other to grow in your love making, and also to avoid izinto ezilokuzana. Always saying, you know, I believe the standard sex ekai must be so high to the point that if one happens to fall into a trap of cheating, you know, I think it's standard lapha sasemnyango silo bese thathu ngiyibuyele ekhaya ayikho lento bengiyiphobela yabo, rather than ukuthi istandard like sibe low ngelinye ilanga hlangana nesinqado. Oh my God, she's gone. She's gone. Yeah. Because uzo experience izinto angakazi azibone angazazi, obviously ingqondo she will be blown away.
And she wants more.
She wants more of land angayithole ekhaya. So that is very dangerous. Very dangerous. We should build imshado yethu to the point ukuthi if umuntu kuthiwa we happens ukuthi go outside, afika thola ukuthi no standards sasekhaya say high, and it cannot be high if you don't talk to each other, you don't improve, you don't spice your love relationship. Although we have to bring some spice, add some spice to make it more flavor, give it more flavor.
That is why we say I mentioned when it comes to women, they get bored. If it's the same
creativity,
there's no creativity, and then she happens to find someone then who is very creative.
Hey,
Yabo,
that's dangerous.
I'm to this oh hallelujah, but
That's
I'm
dangerous.
corner.
I reach my levels angakaze reach.
Bese lokho no ngiyayifuna le lo yabo lo
Yes,
ngiyayifuna le yanto futhi
yes,
again and again.
yes,
Yabo, so
yes, that's
we have to
dangerous.
avoid cheating by being creative and not being afraid to explore, Buffett. Lord, let us not be
talk,
afraid to
talk.
explore. Let us not be afraid to talk. Let us be blunt in our relationship as much as we can. As the Utumasa Shat, just look and see. Yabona sibambasa nje lokho siklinina no lesikhuluma nje kahle nje even spade nje mina nawe vele sikhuluma because we are here to build this thing which is called marriage, right? So ngiyazi ukuthi nene sikhulume kakhulu ngale topic labantu abayithandayo ye sex, so besixoxe ngelinye ilanga yabo ngoba usethe mhlawumbe sokubuya next week sikhulume ngaye kancane, I don't know, but ke sizokhuluma more in depth because I know you have questions based on what was spoken. But again, for today, let's just end here for today. So, what does marriage mean to you?
Ooh, it means oneness,
Yeah.
intimacy.
Yeah.
You know, being there for each other. You know, and also
Satisfying.
oh yes, making each other happy, making each other happy.
Yeah.
Try by all means to keep your partner, you know, happy and satisfied.
What marriage means to me? Marriage means to me a willingness to learn and a willingness to unlearn. Because umashada, there are so many things engifika ngizazi, but mase ngishadile and then I realized I need to unlearn the things that I thought I knew. And at the same time, there are things engifike emshadweni ngingazazi, and mase ngishade now I need them to learn. So it's this willingness to learn and unlearn. So even in the cheating, it's the willingness to learn and unlearn in order to avoid cheating or cheating on my spouse. So on that note, we are saying to you,
Thank you. Angibenjalo.
I'm
Thanks for having me. Ningakanga. But ngikanga nomuntu wami. Too much.
Too much.
Too much.
Ngayibali insuku.
Yeah,
Noma unikeza 3 times a day.
Yebo. The energy.
Okay, we'll see you next time. Please don't forget to subscribe, to comment, to share, to like, and put on those notifications. Till next time, bye for now.